County supervisors are trying to help promote small businesses recover. District 5 Supervisor Jim Desmond joins us live with his ordinance supporting small wineries. Good morning to you, Jim.
Christina, good morning.
Good to see you. So let me ask you this. How would this proposed ordinance work?
Well, basically, in 2015, the county actually put together this tiered winery ordinance that allowed boutique wineries and tasting rooms in the unincorporated area on agricultural land only. Well, what would this would do is expand this, and this is not just for wineries, but also for breweries, that to other zoning besides agriculture. So rural, residential, and other zones in the unincorporated area could be used for tasting rooms for wine and for breweries. So if you're growing grapes or you're growing hops or you're growing wheat or barley on your site, and you want to open up a tasting room, and you're not in an agriculture zone, this could be the opportunity then for you to open up a small boutique tasting room. And so this is really going to help our farmers and who've been devastated in the last the last year and a half. And so this is kind of helping small businesses start to open up in the unincorporated areas again.
And we're laying the groundwork, so to speak. So let's talk about this. What impact did the restrictions have on the small wineries since spring of last year?
Well, I mean, basically they were closed and shut down. They were able to reopen during the later in the year, but a lot of them had to shut down completely because they're classified as restaurants or they're classified as bars. And so they didn't really have a carve out in that in the shutdown. So it hurt them a lot. And this is going to give more people opportunity. There's a lot of land out in the unincorporated area. There's a lot of people now. They're turning from avocados, which is very water intensive, to wine and other crops. So this is an opportunity for them to potentially open up business, have people come out and enjoy with the fruits of the labor out there, and have opportunity to open up the smaller boutiques.
Now, is this just for the wineries? Is this for breweries as well? I know that you mentioned something about the breweries.
Yes, it's for breweries as well, but you have to, one of the caveats right now, and well, basically I brought this forward and I'm asking staff to come back and, hopefully within a year and give us, what the possible restrictions might be. But so it could be breweries if you're growing on your land, hops or barley or wheat or rye, whatever it is you're putting into your your breweries or your brew itself. So you have to be growing that on site. So yes, it doesn't involve breweries, although it's called a tiered winery ordinance, but it does include the breweries as well.
Understood. Okay, now I do have to ask you this before I let you go. Obviously, we've been hearing about LA County. They're bringing back the indoor mask rules despite your vaccination status. As the San Diego Board of Supervisors, have you guys discussed something similar to take place here in San Diego County?
No, we haven't yet, and I haven't heard about that. But I got to let you know that in LA County, their cases and their hospitalizations right now are still over 93% less than they were at the peak of last year during COVID as far as cases or hospitalizations. So I think this is a precautionary effort by LA County. They're seeing an uptick, in the number of cases. But, when we started this whole thing, it was all about hospitalizations and not overwhelming our hospitals. And I mean, they're still 93% below where they were at the peak last year. So I think there's still room. And, hopefully this is just a short-term precautionary measure in LA County. We haven't seen those numbers yet in San Diego County. And so we're watching. But we want to keep everybody safe, but still pushing and hoping people will that want to get vaccinated.
Okay, so for now, no masks in San Diego County. For now.
For now.
Okay.
For now. Yes.
All right, sounds good. Supervisor Desmond, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Christina.